Hey there. This is Crusader Pole and this is part 1 of the campaign for the Warriors of Chaos. I am going to be playing as Kholek Suneater as our starting lord. The difficulty will be set on hard, and the aim of the campaign is to complete the long objective in the shortest time possible. This video is just one of many others. Firstly, the game will start off at a small pace, increasing in each episode as the AI will be mustering professional armies to counter mine as they progress. The objective is to raise 40 settlements and destroy the following factions: the Empire, Bretonia and the Dwarves.
You have slumbered long, Shadoth. Arise, mighty Kholek. It is time to bring ruin to the earthly realms. You shall go into the lands of the mortals to spread fear and destruction. The Norse tribes to the west shall fall easily before you. Bind those willing to join your cause, and slay the rest. Further to the south lie the nations of men. They will resist your advance, and for good reason. You will bring them annihilation, mighty lord. Devour the mortal souls to bring the favor of the Chaos Gods. March forth and spread oblivion in their name.
Okay, so firstly what I want to do is to attack the Bearsenlings camp and advance to the north so I can stop them from increasing their armies early on. Meanwhile, I want to not use all my movement points as I want to encamp and build some buildings with the surplus of population. I think upgrading to the tribal gathering would be good as I am decreasing my upkeep. Also, recruiting a new general will help me in the later game, but I would rather save up my surplus as I only get 1 growth per term. I will recruit some Chaos Marauders just to have extra melee infantry when fighting battles against the other Chaos tribes. Also, researching the path to ruination, which is the only thing I can research, should allow me to other technologies, so now I will end the turn. Now that the research is finished, I unlocked new technologies. I will now strike and auto-resolve the battle as I have no chance of losing it. So I will sack it and get the 3122 gold with only minimal casualties. After the battle I have gained a follower, and now I will re-attack it to awaken a tribe so I can make them my military ally. Now that I have leveled my leader up, I have unlocked new abilities for him. I will pick Root Marcher so I can have more movement range. Now that I have awakened them, I can move on to my research and get the Rituals of Corruption. And now that I have no more movement points, I will end the turn there. Okay, so now that we have movement points, I will move and encamp, once again upgrading my barracks for Marauder units and once again upgrading my tribal village. And I will also recruit 1 unit of Marauder horsemen, and that is my budget loan. And because I cannot do anything else, I will end the turn there. Now that it is a new turn and a dark new day, we will continue to march on to the city of Frozen Landing.
It shall be. Ravage them!
I will fight this battle just to show off the many units I have in my roster.
Kholek
So my plan for this battle is to send in my missile cavalry to harass the enemy's units from range and take out their cavalry, to force the enemies to come to me, and then charge them with my infantry, while leaving the cavalry ready for flanking maneuvers. I have sent my horsemen out as scouts. I want to take out their cavalry and chase the other one off the field of battle by using my warhounds. That was a very good volley from my missile units. Now they have realized that I am harassing them, so they have sent their units to advance onto mine.
Now is our time! Love them!
The enemies have shields on their infantry, but luckily my units were throwing at them from behind.
All will be destroyed! Reap that soul! Slay every good star! I control! They will succumb! Throwing axes! What do you hate? Marauder horsemen! We fight! Heed your souls! Yes, marauders!
Now I want to eliminate their leadership with a charge to their rear, completely shattering their units.
Yes, Lord! We want their eyes!
Now I am just finishing the enemies up. So minimal casualties were taken, which is most probably a better result than auto-resolve could have yielded. Now I will sack for the 2660 gold the town has.
Directly, darkness! For chaos!
Now I will level my general up, trying to reach unit buffs. And that's all I can do this turn. Now I will restrike the settlement and raze it to the ground. Now my growth per turn has increased by 4, which will surely help me upgrade the buildings I want upgraded. Now that I have leveled my general up again, I have a +3 melee attack on my marauder units. Now I will check my diplomacy to see my strength ranking. I am number 1, so my turn ends there. I see that the dwarfs have strengthened their garrison against me in the settlements Joktriken, which was my next target, so I shall encamp and train some units. Infantry would be a solid choice as the warhounds cannot pierce armor, and as we know dwarfs are heavily armored. And that concludes my turn. So now I will pass the heavily guarded dwarfen settlement. I shall carry on further north in hopes that Barg will distract the dwarfs and I can strike the city.
I advise you to seek ways to further your methods of war, my lord. Put your best minds to work improving on—
I haven't realized my research was finished, so now I will research the lure of dark promises as it will help with the leadership of my men. And I will end my turn. Now I got a mission to destroy the dwarven army and conquer the town. But looking at their units, it seems that they have an advantage over me as the garrison will fight for them, so I think I will pass the mission till later. So now I will advance to their minor settlement, which has no armies garrisoned there. Now I have a choice and I will pick the more melee damage for all my units as this will be better for battles and I have no agents, so the second choice will yield no bonuses. On this battle I will auto-resolve as I have about 90% chance to win. Now that my lord is leveled up, I will continue to upgrade the Chaos Vanguard, thus increasing the melee damage. And I will also upgrade my barrack so I can unlock the Horsemasters. As you can see, they have armor-piercing damage which is effective against the heavily armored dwarfs. Train the Horsemasters as they are the more superior unit that I have right now, and that will be the end of this episode, so see you all later.